Today I want to talk about exercising. It's very important as a type 2 diabetic that we stay active. I have started to get back into exercising. I just hadn't been exercising a lot over the years. Prior to being diagnosed, I did do a lot of walking and running, and I'm now trying to get back in the habit of doing that also. A lot of times we just get so busy that we keep putting it off, but if we can just get at least 10 minutes in, the best thing is 30 minutes a day if you can do that. But 10 to 15 minutes, start out with 10 to 15 minutes. When you're going to the store, park further away from the entrance, the malls or the grocery store. That can be a walk for you. Also, try to carry your groceries in your hands. That's exercise also. Using weights is kind of questionable a lot of times with high blood pressure. For some reason, you need to probably check with your doctor about that because a lot of times weights will affect your blood pressure. Um, a good blood pressure, what is blood pressure? Is probably some people are asking. That is the force of blood flow inside your blood vessels. 120 over 80 is a good blood pressure reading. The first number is the pressure as your heart beats and pushes blood through the blood vessels, which is called systolic pressure. Then the second number is the pressure when the vessels relax between heartbeats. That's called the diastolic pressure. I might be mispronouncing that, but excuse me for mispronouncing it. A healthy blood pressure reading would be 120 over 80. Um, Early high blood pressure is between 120 over 80 and 140 over 90. Doctors recommend 140 over 90 as a little bit too high, but that can vary because sometimes your medications or some other issues you have going on may have your blood pressure at that level, and it's probably okay with your doctor. But again, check with your doctor. I'm just going with what I'm learning as a type 2 diabetic being diagnosed just less than a year ago. So again, check with your doctor. I'm still doing a lot of reading, and the lower the better for your blood pressure though. Your chances of delaying or preventing a heart attack or a stroke is if you can keep your blood pressure at an acceptable level. As far as the exercise, make sure you drink water before and during and after you're exercising. And also check your blood glucose level. The blood glucose level will drop as you're exercising. So a good idea is to check it before you start exercising to see where you are. Because if you're like at 80 or 90, then your your blood glucose level will probably drop, and you don't want it to go below 70 because then you're going to start dealing with what they call as low hypoglycemia there. Also, be careful when you're exercising and your blood sugar drops because you can then go into what is called hypoglycemia, and that's where your sugar level is too low, and that's dangerous. So always check your blood glucose level before you exercise and also after you exercise. What I do is I check it before, and if it's under 100, then I'm going to eat a small carbohydrate to get my blood glucose level up to 100 or over, because as you're exercising, your blood glucose level does drop. So again, check it before and check it after you're exercising. Also, what you know what to do is stretch before you exercise. That helps quite a bit also. You don't want to just go in and start all this hard exercise and you're not stretching beforehand. Please make sure you do your stretching exercise before you get into anything aerobic or walking or anything. You got to warm up those muscles. And again, I like the videos that are by Paul Eugene. They're on the smart TV that you can probably watch at home. I'm from the age of Richard Simmons and Jane Fonda videos, so the younger ones that they have now, I can't keep up, and I'm not going to try to keep up with the younger generation. So the new videos I've been watching are with a gentleman named Paul Eugene, and he's pretty good. He has gospel music, he has jazz, and he has some up-to-date music, but a lot of the music he has is from his time, his era, and looks like it's around my era also. But I enjoy watching those videos also. But again, try to do something that's going to keep you interested. Again, walking is usually a pretty good thing to start with. And you don't have to go into kickboxing or any of this high impact aerobics or anything like that. Just get something that you know you want to stick with and just keep busy working in the yard. That's exercise also, working around the house. But I would suggest try to get out and get some fresh air. And again, thank you for listening. My name is Kim, and I would like to thank my friend Renee for my shirt that she's designed for me. I really appreciate it. I have a lot of friends I would like to thank, and I just want to point out Renee today because she did design this shirt. Thank you very much, Renee. Everybody, keep it moving.